Hey everyone, Pazikal here, and today we are playing Vlad Circus, Descend into Badness. Experience the chilling story of a 1920s freak circus that burned to the ground, and the grotesque quest to find the circus anew. Follow the tormented Oliver Mills as he struggles to survive and escape. Let's go. Warning: some scenes and images may be disturbing. The following story is fictional and does not depict any real person or event. On June 6, 1921, the famous Vlad Circus caught fire, burning to the ground in less than 10 minutes. The tragedy caused dozens of deaths and hundreds of injuries. In 1922, the owner's brother, Iosif Petrescu, was found guilty of starting the fire and sentenced to death by the electric chair. (1929), 8 years after the fire. The Petrescu house. Already loving the art style. What time is it? I've overslept. I'd better hurry up. They should all be here by now. It's a kerosene lamp. Can I take it? Guess not. Oliver Mills, everybody, in his noodly-legged glory. Go ahead and take the diary. Thank goodness, here it is. Vlad Petrescu's letter, Ma, April 1929. It sure took me by surprise. An invitation to meet my old friends? Vlad Circus will rise from the ashes. A brand new life. April 19th. It has been almost a year since I left Penhurst Asylum, but I can't go back to normal life. I've been thinking about the letter from Vlad Petrescu I received during spring. Is it really possible to be a clown again and going back to the circus? I don't know. I'll be leaving on the morning train. Right to the Petrescu house. April 20th. The train passes through the landscape of lonely pine trees. Gone are the days in the asylum, the fear, my mother's grave, and everything else. Riding it feels good, and my anguish starts disappearing. I will reunite with my old friends. Blessed be God. I haven't written anything since I've came here. I should be ashamed. No big deal, man. You can always catch up. It's night already? How could I sleep so much? Everyone must have arrived. I better come down. We have 6 slots in our inventory. Great. Take the rosary. My mother's rosary. We should stay close. You can pray? I don't want to pray. I feel good now. Oh, I see. You only want to pray when you feel bad. The door is locked? Well, I have a solution for that. Easy. Alright. I'm too weak. No, the door's just locked. Dr. Jasper? Mr. Mills, you have put on your costume. Extraordinary. It took you nearly 8 years to overcome your fear. Yes, we'll take a photograph for the poster of the new circus. I didn't expect to see you here. I boarded the train as soon as I received your letter. It stated that Mr. Petrescu was planning to rebuild the circus, and that you will once again play the clown, Lazy Ollie. Yeah, I'm going back to the circus. A situation that can be traumatic without professional help. I'll certainly be helping you, Mr. Mills. I'm grateful to you, Doctor. You don't need to thank me. You have been an exemplary patient. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go unpack. I'll see you later. Certainly. If you'll excuse me. My guardian angel, Dr. Jasper, has come to help me, the director of Penhurst Asylum, in the flesh. I certainly surprised him when he saw me wearing my old costume. When I was in the asylum, I couldn't bear the thought of being Lazy Ollie again. We must have been a very good patient indeed. But where is everybody? Can I leave the lantern on the ground? No, I can't. It would be cool if I could leave it on the ground and have a stationary light source. But alas, it's Petrescu's old camera. The old man wants to take a picture for the new circus poster. Fire. It brings back bad memories. I got burns on my arms from when I was a little boy, and I used to work as a cigarette maker. And then the fire took over my whole life. I still have nightmares about the fire at Vlad Circus. Yeah, that's not exactly something you're going to easily forget. Montalbano? I didn't see him this morning when I arrived. That thieving monkey is like a son to Petrescu. He must be very old. Thank God he survived the fire. Looks like the old man is feeding Montalbano here. The table has a nice velvet tablecloth. He treats him like a king. I shouldn't drink alcohol. It gives me headaches since I've been taking sleeping pills. Probably not a good idea to mix them. It's just an empty crystal jar. Can I take it? My poor mother used to say that spilling wine and spilling blood is the same sin. Oh, your mom really likes wine, huh? Take the opera record. Can we put this in the gramophone? Doesn't look like it. Welcome. Ranjit, it's you. Long time no see. Fate has brought old friends to this stormy night. Fire consumes and also creates, my good sir. What do you mean? Oliver, too, has managed to overcome his fear. He has become Lazy Ollie again. Yeah, the clown again. I'm cured, Ranjit. Dr. Jasper has been very kind to me. Ranjit feels grateful. Oh, I didn't even know he had a mutilated arm. What happened to your arm? Ranjit has begun to fulfill the plans of the stars, my good sir. Jesus, you cut it off yourself? Oh no, Ranjit, you shouldn't have. You'll condemn yourself to hell. Everyone hides hell in the depths of their mind. Ranjit has chosen this. So, I'm glad you came, old man. Strange messages about a reunion have been in the sky, my good sir. One must be in this time and place to fulfill destiny. What did you do after the fire? Ranjit has gone back to traveling. He has seen other people and other places. He thinks that maybe the end of the circus was a well-deserved punishment for his excessive behavior in his previous lives. As my psychiatrist always says, you shouldn't blame yourself. Men carry unspeakable guilt from one life to the next, my good sir. Hey. Reunion with Ranjit. Ranjit doesn't seem to have aged one single day. It pains me to see him mutilated like that. This cannot be the old man's fate, no matter how much he has sinned. I wish I could make him stop. Back in the asylum, I used to see him in my dreams. The fire was consuming everything. People died all around, and the fakir was burning while uttering horrible screams. They were only nightmares. Alright, I'll see you around, Ranjit. Oh no, the poor kitty. Mr. Mills, are you okay? Back there, Doctor. The rats are eating the guts of a huge cat. That's strange. Are you sure? I swear to God on my holy mother. Well, show me what you saw, Mr. Mills. But the rats and the cat. How? Well, I swear the cat was here. Its guts were all over the place, and the rats... The reunion with their circus friends can be difficult. We've talked about this at Penhurst. Be calm, Mr. Mills. You imagined it, that's all. Try to control your nerves. Remember, stress hurts you. Pray if you think you need to. You brought your mother's rosary, didn't you? Yes, Doctor. I never go anywhere without it. I'll be around, if you'll excuse me. Yes. Good heavens. Rats in the kitchen. I think I'm not feeling very well. I thought putting on my costume would be harmless, but the rats were eating that cat. Dr. Jasper thinks it was my imagination. I don't think so. I better not mention it in front of the others. Fortunately, I brought my mother's holy rosary. I will say my prayers. I beg you, Christ Lord, do not abandon me. Why not? Having this rosary comforts me in times of distress. I feel as if my late mother Isabella is holding my hand. May God rest her soul. My stress is gone. Do I have to pray for longer to get rid of more? Yeah, I do. Ooh, there's someone here. Oliver, you scared the hell out of us. Joaquin, Jake, I haven't seen you in years. No way, you just look the same. Lazy Ollie, as if no time has passed. Yes, it has, and I just turned 40. About the arrival. When exactly did you get here? This afternoon, on the last train, along with the rest of the troupe. A bunch of losers. And what about you, my friend? When did you come? I took the morning train. I didn't want to risk it. I have a sleeping disorder. A sleeping disorder? Damn. And why is that? Well, my life hasn't been so easy after the fire. You know, Penhurst, psychiatrist, pills, crisis. I've had several relapses over the years. And when I finally got out last year, this economic slump started. You should be called Lame Ollie. Thanks, Joaquin. Have you seen Petrescu? No, he hasn't shown up yet. We were talking about the good old times this morning. He just turned 72, but he's got his usual energy. He said he was planning to make his classic juicy stew for dinner. He's looking forward to welcoming us. Jeez, that's nice. It's going to be just like the old days. And about the rest of the troupe, where are they? We were waiting for Petrescu when suddenly the power went out. There was a flash of lightning and boom. Now they must be milling around, eager to get the picture the old man wants. It'll be a picture of dinosaurs. I just saw Ranjit. That crazy old man has mutilated his forearm. He keeps blaming himself for what he did in his early life. Who knows? One day he will lose it completely. He'll cut off his head. Shut your mouth, Venatio! Anyway, it's great that Petrescu wants to rebuild the circus, Ollie. We shall rise from the ashes. Isn't it pathetic? I mean, thrilling. This is our chance to fail again, gentlemen. That's enough, Venancio. You're going back in the suitcase. Jake, tell me, Alessia is here too, isn't she? Well, yes, she is. She came with all of us. She's changed, somewhat different. I need to see your reaction when you see her. What do you mean by that? You'll find out, lazy Ollie. Hey, Oliver, we need to keep practicing. We want to surprise that old cocky Petrescu with a new act. Sure, Jake, I'll see you later. Everyone is here. I just ran into Jake and his annoying puppet. He told me everyone was already here, even Alessia, my beloved Alessia. Sometimes fate, by the will of Christ, gives us another chance. It will be nice to be back at the circus, to be a family again. Oh, it's been 8 years, man. A lot can happen in 8 years. Just like what the puppet was hinting at. It's Jake's suitcase. Hey, get away from my penthouse, you clown! Hey, Venancio, you look the same as some years ago. Have you ever seen a puppet get old, my friend? I know a good embalmer for when you die. You'll be just like me. We'll be friends forever. We'll be friends forever. Yeah, sure. Totally gonna go. Oh, yeah, sure, that'd be great. Hey, why don't you turn the volume up a little bit? Sorry, it doesn't sound loud enough without the horn. Then get one. Alright, you little shit. Fortunately for you, I know where one's at. Dominique? Oliver, mon ami, long time no see. I too have donned my old costume. But, Dom, what are you doing in a wheelchair? Oh, this chair and I share a long history, Ollie. After Monsieur Petrescu's brother was executed, I had polio. I wasn't well since the accident at the asylum, remember? I've healed from the disease, but my body couldn't take it anymore. Now my muscles are weak. There's nothing left of the old iron ogre, only this costume. Anyway, Monsieur Petrescu insisted that I come. It was a great gesture on his part. Oh, oui. Dom, I'm so sorry. Hey, life goes on. You'll do other things. Look at me. If I can try, so can you. Gotta stay positive at this point, right? Dominique has become disabled. My strongman friend, the famous Iron Ogre, is now a wheelchair-bound wreck. I remember how he used to lift his elephant Morita. It was a display of strength that could leave you grinding your teeth and gasping for air. The audience loved him. I can't see how Dom could return to Vlad Circus, but I will do everything I can to help him. Hey, you could always take on office duties. Can someone help me carry Alessia? Harry, it's been so long. Oliver, you're here. Yeah, I arrived on the train from the... Alessia needs help. Come here, Oliver. Good heavens. Mon Dieu, what happened? I'd love to help, but I can hardly help myself. Alessia, I thought about her all these years. Over here, Oliver, hurry. Yeah, pretty quick. Oh, no. Oliver. Oh, Alessia's the bearded lady. Oh, for Christ's sake, you're bleeding out. Help us, Oliver, the baby. I don't remember that. Baby? She shouldn't have traveled in her condition, but arguing with her was useless. Harry, we've already discussed this at home. You need to take some rest and have your medication urgently. My friend, can you carry her to the house? Yes. Sure, Harry. My dear Ellie, Alessia is expecting a baby. Could Harry be the father? I see that my friend cares deeply for her. I would have liked to be in his place, to be the one caring for Alessia. My mother used to say there's a reason behind God's ways. Harry is a kind man. You can't expect someone to hold out on hope without talking to them at least. The bleeding stopped. Alessia is sleeping now. Another storm is coming, mes amis. Where is Monsieur Petrescu? We've been here for hours, damn it. Hi, Betsy. Hi, Ginger. Do you always go to the bathroom together? There's no time for jokes, Joaquin. Hey, Oliver. Long time no see, huh? What did you get here, boy? Betsy, hi. By mid-morning. Mes amis. Mademoiselle Alessia has lost a lot of blood. It would be wise to do something. Ranjit, can you prepare some of your medicines for Alessia? Ranjit can make an infusion for the bearded woman's pain. Hopefully it'll help Alessia and the baby. That's all that matters to me. I'll go check on her. Excuse me. Alessia shouldn't have come pregnant, you idiot. Silence, Ginger. But it's true, brothers. That girl needs a doctor. And to make matters worse, there's a train strike until Monday. Father Vlad would know what to do. Has anyone seen him? We were chatting this morning, and then I went for a nap, and I haven't seen him since. He said we'd have one of his stews for dinner, just like the old times. No way. And we're still in the dark? All the better to not see your faces, you jerks. The Carver Siamese twins. Betsy and Ginger have come too. I don't like those obnoxious girls. They're always arguing. Their heads only agree in the presence of Petrescu. That old man has spoiled them. I don't know what he was thinking when he brought them to the circus. I think Yosef feared that his brother would end up handing over the circus to them. Oliver, you were good with the electrical stuff. Can you fix the light? Sure, I'll try. You just need the fuse, right? Poor Mr. Mills. I'm afraid his disorientation episodes are back. The reunion with his old friends is making him unstable. Yes, indeed, quite. But how did I get back here? We still have our inventory. Flush the toilet? Why not? Ew, you have the toilet emptying into the fountain? How many turds are floating around in there? Speak up. Damn freaks. Who's that? Is this a bad joke? Who could have called, and why did he say that? Hey, he could just be referring to the zombie freaks, not the circus of freaks. Jake left his case here. Let's just go through his stuff. Take a revolver. For Christ's sake! I can see Jake hasn't lost his touch. Well, I feel safer if I keep this gun with me until we get out of here. We've had our misfortunes in the past. I'm sure he won't mind. And let this also be a lesson for anyone out there. Make sure you lock your guns or else a clown will steal it. Oh, that's cool. But I can't get in. Mr. Petrescu, what are you doing out here in the rain and the dark? Are you all right? We were worried about you. Have you seen Yosef? Yosef? What Yosef? Yosef Petrescu, my brother. Who else would it be? But Yosef, he's dead. Hold on, the storm is too strong. We have to go back to the house. What the hell is that? It was a freshly murdered body. Holy Mother of God, what's going on here? It can't be. The decapitated body was here. It was a hallucination. Another damn hallucination. No, I'm not going back to Penhurst Asylum. No! Dr. Jasper, I must see him as soon as possible. Something's happening to me. I am hallucinating. I'm hearing strange voices, and I saw a huge beheaded body. It was only for a few seconds. But holy Christ, his flesh was raw. The smell of burnt flesh was nauseating. Why would I imagine such an atrocity? My hallucinations from Penhurst Asylum were different. I must speak with Dr. Jasper and tell him everything. Maybe I should sneak in a quick prayer. One of the bridge boards is loose. A long wooden board. Combine it. Can I combine it with the gun so that way I can have a long-ranged weapon? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not going back to the train station now. It's a newspaper clipping. Petrescu must have dropped it. Yosef's arrest. The morning after the fire, the police department found Yosef near the circus, drunk and carrying a revolver. He was taken to Scranville prison, and the following year, he was found guilty of arson. He was sentenced to the electric chair. I mean, wow, did they force a confession out of him or something? A cloth bag. It'll help me carry more stuff. Oh. Let's go ahead and get that keychain. I can't be this exhausted. The asylum treatments have ruined my body. Yeah, I can like sprint for like a solid 3 seconds. Okay, well, we got the rusty key. Unfortunately, we can't examine it, so we don't really know exactly what we need to do with it. It's another bag. Oh, hell yeah. Those rocks look like a good spot to place something in crossover. It's too slippery to jump. I don't want to smash my bones. I have very fragile bones. Well, I do have this. Yeah. The board is firm. It'll be useful for crossing. Cool. Alright, cool. At least we got rid of the board. A bunch of colorful flowers. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to come back here for those flowers. Mr. Mills, how are you feeling? Doctor, thank God you're here. I'm suffering from hallucinations again. Why do you say that? Have you seen anything else? A dead man. Help me, please. My sir. Ranjit, old friend, will you make the infusion for Alessia? Ranjit will look for marigolds for the bearded lady's tea. Such is the fate. I have seen flowers of all kinds in the forest. You might find marigolds. And I know exactly where those marigolds are. Ancient medicines. The fakir is a mysterious old man, but a man of God. His medicines have been a blessing to Vlad Circus. Sorry for the interruption, Doctor. Don't worry. Describe the vision, please. A huge corpse, covered with flies. It smelled burnt, and it was beheaded, Doctor. Very disturbing. The return to the circus opens old wounds. There's no doubt about it now. We're going to need some medicine. You want to inject me with malaria blood? Like in the asylum? Damn. I just want to take a moment to thank modern medicine and grateful that doctors don't automatically move for amputation now. Calm down, Mr. Mills. We don't need to give you a fever. You and I are past that stage. My antipsychotic tonic will help with hallucinations. There are some bottles in my briefcase. Try not to be nervous. Stress is bad for you. Antipsychotic tonic. What a name. All of this brings back bad memories, Doctor. Try not to lose your temper, Mr. Mills. Always keep in mind that these hallucinations are harmless. If you fail to control your symptoms, drink some tonic. Don't forget that it was good for you in the asylum. His help. Well, thank you for your help, Doctor. If it weren't for you, I would not have been able to afford my rent when I left Penhurst. It is impossible to make up for all the things you've done for me. There's nothing to thank me for, Mr. Mills. This is my job. I'll keep an eye on you, if you'll excuse me. Yes, quite, indeed. Jesus Christ, the tonic again? Antipsychotic tonic. Say that 3 times fast. Dr. Jasper perfected the recipe of his antipsychotic tonic while I was hospitalized. The rest of the treatments had no effect on me, not even the ice nor the malaria-induced fever. I will be forever grateful to him. It's just that I'm terrified of drinking that tonic yet again. I am suspicious of it. Even when the hallucinations go away, I always lose my nerve.